It's that time of the month where I need to deep clean my IKEA Vittsjo plant shelf. So in today's video, we're gonna be taking all of the plants off the plant shelf. We're gonna be cleaning it real good, and then I might also do some rearranging because honestly some of the plants are taken over, and I feel like I just need a little bit of a shift up. And there are also a couple of plants that I think I'm gonna be removing from this plant shelf. Either I'm gonna move them to a different location or I'm gonna get rid of them completely. Today's agenda is to just clean, take care of the plants, show you some updates, and this will be a very cozy, fun video. It's a great video to put on in the background while you're doing your own plant chores. So grab yourself a cozy little drink. I am drinking a banana, raspberry, blueberry smoothie with soy milk. Let's get started. Cheers! First thing we need to do is get everything off of here. It's a mess, honestly. There is so much growth, there is so much debris all over the shelves, and oh my god. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this, but we got this. We got this! I need to do something about my neon pothos over here because she is just getting out of hand. Like, this is so freaking long. Like, do you see this? This is insane. So I need to give her a haircut desperately, but I feel so bad. I don't want to, but this thing is constantly drying out. Like, you can see so many crispy yellowy leaves. So yeah, I do need to do something about her, but I do think, nope, she needs water. I literally watered her the other day and she already needs water. Good God. I watered my Hoya linearis yesterday, so I know she's good. And no, don't worry, I'm not gonna talk about the Hoya linearis again. I know I always shove this plant down your throats. My Hoya gracilis is growing so well. She's finally starting to trail, and I am really just loving the look of her. Like, she just is so cute. Y'all, me and this plant are never gonna be friends. This is my Anthurium Wendelingeri, and I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. So if you don't know, I've had so many mishaps with this plant. I dropped it, I clipped its leaves, I accidentally broke one of its leaves, and it was pushing out a brand new leaf, and it was just kind of looking jank, and I was like, that looks suspicious. And upon investigation, I found thrips, and I was like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of the thrips, and it was everywhere. Like, it was all over the stem because this has so much like little husky bits in here. It is crazy. The thrips were all over it, and I was so fed up with it because, like, obviously when a new emerging Anthurium leaf is like sizing up, like even the smallest bit of contact can damage it. So obviously a pest infestation, like, I knew that the leaf wouldn't turn out pretty, and the two previous leaves were also like janked and just broken. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna chop it. I'm just gonna chop it. So I chopped it right here. I left just a couple of these leaves that actually look healthy. I treated the whole thing, and I'm just gonna let her produce a new growth point, and we're gonna go from there because I just cannot with the ugliness and with the thrips. And also I think that this plant might have even been like the social hub for the thrips because seriously, they were all over her. So yeah, we're kind of starting over, but she does have like a good root system. So hey, there's that, but she does need water. Crimson Princess got watered yesterday as well, so I'm not worried about her, but look at her. She is so large. I freaking love this plant. Maharani, this is one of those plants that honestly, I'm not sure what to do with her. I might downsize this plant, but I don't know, like, it's a pretty plant. I have been thinking of maybe combining some of my like different plants into like a single pot. For example, like a couple of alocasias in one pot, because I do love this plant, but like just a pot of like a basic Maharani, I don't know, it doesn't do much for me. So I feel like if I had maybe like a Maharani, a black velvet or something like that in the same pot, it would make my life easier, and I feel like it would just look a little bit interesting. So I don't know, I'm still thinking about that option, but Yeah, possibly. My Hoya Wooliniana UT152 is getting ready to bloom again. Look at her. If you've missed it, this plant did bloom for me a couple of weeks ago, and she's getting to bloom, ready to bloom again. And actually, the peduncle that did bloom the last time is starting to bud up again. So that is so freaking exciting. I love this Hoya, really. My Scindapsus, what is this called again? Exotica, my Scindapsus exotica. She's doing fine, but she is bone dry, like bone dry. Not a drop of water in her reservoir. Also, I got some questions recently about like my ambient humidity, and as you can see, right now it is at 41%, which isn't like high, and I do have the AC on, and usually if the AC is on, the humidity can drop even down to like 35, even 30. But honestly, I think I'm gonna retire this thing. Now that I have like a couple of years of experience in this hobby, I find that humidity is just not like so important. Like, yeah, obviously your plants will grow better if they have higher humidity, but like all of my plants are doing fine in ambient. I'm gonna grow all of my plants exclusively in ambient. Like, I'm not gonna use a humidifier or whatever, so why would I have this ugly little display like literally on my shelf? It just doesn't make sense. And honestly, like, these are so inaccurate anyway. And like, yeah, my plants get what they get. And listen, humidity is not the end all be all. Light and water is so much more important when it comes to plant growth. My lovely Bertonier, she is so freaking huge. Oh my God. Oh my God, I just noticed she has a peduncle. Look at that, she's getting ready to bloom, and this is actually a new peduncle. Oh, that is exciting. Oh, and she has another one down here. Look at that, she has so many little peduncles. That is adorable. Obviously, this is a very prolific bloomer. Like last year, this thing bloomed like crazy for me, so I'm not surprised that she's blooming again this year, because truly this is just such a easy bloomer. I do see a couple of yellow leaves, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take those off. And do she need water? She do need water. The Syngonium Mojito cuttings that we potted up a couple of videos ago are doing well. I can see some really nice healthy roots, so that is amazing, but this thing definitely needs water. I am just gonna check for pests. This is another plant that I talked about like potentially downsizing, but I do like it. I might move this to my bedroom, maybe, because like I feel like it looks okay on this shelf, but also like it doesn't bring me that much joy, so I might move it. But a plant that definitely does bring me joy is my Alocasia Platinum, looking absolutely stunning. This girlie probably needs water as well. Yep, she needs water. Everything needs water. Oh my God, like as much as I love summer and the growing season, because obviously all the plants are doing so well, like just getting used to a more frequent watering schedule is so difficult. Oh, so difficult. Well, my Calathea Warszawitzii looked good for about 10 seconds, and now she's doing the classic Calathea thing, but it's okay. And I know somebody out there will be like, well, it's your humidity is way too low. Perhaps, but listen, I don't care. She gets what she gets. She can either live and thrive or go into the compost. But it's fine. I mean, she's not at compost level yet, but this does kind of scare me. Like, it's not bad, but yeah, I don't know. I don't like this. I need to buy some more fertilizer, but good God, fertilizer is so expensive. And actually, I wanted to buy the Kaylee Allen's fertilizer, like her Nutri system, I think, because a couple of you guys actually recommended it, and you said that your plants absolutely love it. But good God, it is so expensive. I believe it's like 23 euros for like a 500 milliliter bottle. Like that is too much. So I'm gonna stick to my $13 plant or 30 euro plant elixir from Hesse. That one is fine. But even that, it's like $13 for like a liter of fertilizer. Good God. My begonia white ice. I know I talk about this plant all the time, but truly she is the love of my life. I love her. This is another plant that I don't know what I'm gonna do with, honestly. This is my Aglaonema pictum tricolor. And like, as much as I love the foliage of this plant, like it truly is just so unique and so fun, it's not bringing me joy. Like, it's just so small and like, I don't know. Whenever I see like mature photos of these, they're just like these like sticks with these small leaves, and the leaves are pretty, but like the plant overall just doesn't do it for me. So honestly, this might be a plant that I pass on to somebody because it is a lovely plant, and I'm sure somebody else can appreciate this plant, but I don't think it's for me, if I'm being honest. My Clarinervium, of course, as always, looking absolutely gorgeous. Look at her. Although she does have a couple of leaves that are kind of like facing all different directions, but I don't mind. As long as like the majority is facing forwards, like I am happy. And also she is working. Oh God, I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Oh my God, there is so many. There is too much plant over here. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? I don't know if you can see. There we go. You can see now. No, you can see now. She's working on a new leaf already. This girlie does not stop, and I love her. Also, she might need water, or nope, she's good. She good. Another one that I am pretty sure I will be downsizing is the Apobellus Acuminatissima. It's just, this plant does absolutely nothing for me. So yeah, this one will probably end up in the compost if I'm being honest. This shelf down here is always just such a mystery to me. Like, I never know how to make it look good, and I always struggle with it because usually the plants down there always get neglected, and like it's small, so not a lot of plants even fit under there, and I just don't know what to do with that shelf. So honestly, I have been thinking of maybe even like removing that, like the plants from that shelf, and just like keeping it as a decorative shelf, because yeah, like I just, it's not the vibe, okay? It really isn't the vibe. And I do have some cool plants down here, but it just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't work for me. If I'm being honest, my Alocasia watsoniana still in the one leaf club. I will need to repot this girl because I can't with these like just like pots, because I don't see the water level. I need an indicator or something in order to see the water level. That's a lot safer for me. Black Velvet is making sort of a return. I had this plant originally in soil. It rotted, moved it to semi-hydro. It was doing amazing. And then all of a sudden it rotted again, and I managed to save only this one little baby. And now I'm growing it in Plant Scraper's premium aeroid mix, and it seems to be loving that mix. Like, I can see some roots and stuff. So yeah, I don't know why sometimes just it seems like semi-hydro is like good for like a limited amount of time, and then for some reason the plants just go downhill. Oh God, this plant, oh my God, this is so dehydrated. My Alocasia Silver Dragon. Oh Lord, there is not a drop of water down here. Look at that. This is literally the desert. Oh my God, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. But honestly, this is another Alocasia that I just don't know what to do with it. Like, it's pretty. Don't get me wrong. It's really beautiful, but it just doesn't do much for me, if I'm being completely honest. And like, I think it's mostly like the growth pattern. It just looks like a glorified bush. And I don't know. I do love this plant, but it's just not giving what ought to be gave. My Doriaki, Anthurium Doriaki, that had the thrips situation, seems to be doing well now, but obviously the latest leaf did get quite the damage because I did have to pest treat it, but I do see a little nubbin poking out, so I do hope that she will give me a new leaf in no time. El Choco Red that I'm starting over from like a little baby. She needs her reservoir filled, but so far she's doing all right. I can see some damage on it. It's probably got thrips or spider mites or something, because of course, why wouldn't it? It's a philodendron. Why wouldn't it have pests? Oh, I didn't see this. Look at that. That is so cool. My tortum, she's working on a brand new leaf, and these are just so cool when they're pushing out a new leaf. Like, they're just so funky and weird and kooky. I love this plant, and I'm so happy that we are finally on good terms, because for a while there, this plant absolutely hated my guts. And the feeling was mutual. Fried Egg Baby, of course, doing amazing. Like, I wish all of my plants could look like this. Like, this is literally immaculate. Then we have this thing, which is literally stuck in time, and I don't know what to do with it. It feels like it doesn't grow at all. This is my Hoya compacta, and honestly, it's just not doing anything for me. So this has also been a plant that I have been thinking about downsizing, but like, I don't know. It's not a plant. I don't do anything with this. Like, it literally feels like it's plastic. So yeah, I don't know. Hoya Crimson Queen, definitely not a plant that I'm gonna be getting rid of, because she is so amazing and I love her. And she is dry. You guys, can somebody just come over and help me water my plants, please? Please, I need help, clearly. How have you guys been? Are you enjoying summer? Are you keeping on top of your plant care? Let me know. Are you planning like any fun trips or vacations? I am very much excited for my annual summer vacation. I just need like a good rest. I need time to recharge and just chill by deep sea and at the beach. So I am very much looking forward to it. My freaking Eve's rosarii has not started growing yet, and I'm like, hello, can you wake up, please? I really want like a lush, beautiful, trailing one, and currently it's just like, it's literally nothing. I know I talk about this plant all the freaking time, but I just have to. Look at her. Look at her. My Alocasia fried egg. Oh my God. I love this plant. What can I tell y'all? What can I tell y'all? She is gorgeous. Like, isn't she just... She's just divine. She is divine. I do think she does have some spider mites, potentially. So I probably should treat her, but yeah, I can see some spider mites. I don't feel like doing it. So we're just gonna ignore that, okay? But like, just this is a secret between you and I. Yeah, okay. Also, my cutie little Hoya India is growing so well. Look at her. But clearly she is looking for something to climb. But honestly, I don't think I'm gonna give her a trellis. I think, oh, she needs water. That's what she is looking for, good God. But I think I'll just let her trail, and I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully it will turn out fine. But this is definitely, clearly, like, it's searching for something to climb on, but I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. I have way too many plants on trellises. And the problem with Hoyas on trellises is, first of all, like, you need a bigger space for them. And second of all, I feel like just they're so hard to maintain and they're so hard to keep looking nice. Like, trailing Hoyas are so lovely and I absolutely love them. They're so easy. They look so nice. But with the climbing ones, with the ones that you have to trellis, it is such a pain, and I still, like, I cannot figure out how to make them, like, look cute. Like, they will look cute for, like, a while, but then after some time, they just look crazy and unruly, and I just don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm not gonna lie. Two more plants that I'm kind of debating on downsizing. Well, honestly, this one probably for sure. It's like honestly, oh Jesus, almost dropped it. It's honestly at death's door every single time. I just neglect this thing. I don't love it. This is my Scindapsus Silver Ann or something like that. But the other one that I am thinking about getting rid of is my Scindapsus Chubii Moonlight. I don't know, like in theory, this is such a beautiful plant, but just the way that it grows is kind of pissing me off. Tell me you have a problem without telling me you have a problem. Yeah, the boring stuff is finally done, so we get to do the fun part, which is styling, and I am so excited. I want to switch things up, not drastically, but yeah, I just feel like I feel a need for a bit of a change. And when I'm styling a plant shelf, I like to start with the big players, with the big girlies, because those usually require like more space and it's harder to fit those in later. So I'm actually going to start with my Dragon Scales because she is literally beneath my feet, and I think I want to move her over here. I feel like because before she was living down here, and I don't know, I wasn't really appreciating her, and now that she's in this bigger pot, I think just having her over here is gonna make a world of a difference. Now I am thinking of maybe elevating her. Just give me a second. I do have this old like fruit basket thingy that I sometimes use to elevate some of my plants, and I feel like this could potentially work and look cute with her. Let's see. Okay, what do we think? I think that looks cute. It adds like some height, some drama, some visual differences. And also she is now closer to the grow light, which is amazing. Next up, Clarinervium. Now maybe I should put the Clary here. What do we think about that? Or should I put her Clarinervium back in her spot? Like, I like having her here, but she's kind of covered like by the Linearis and stuff. So honestly, I think I want to maybe try having the Clary here. And if this spot doesn't work out for her, I can always move her back to the spot that she was at before. Schismatoglottis Silver Borneo, I think I'm gonna put where she was, which was this corner. I really like her in this corner. I think she fills out that corner beautifully. Now, my Begonia White Ice actually used to live down here, but now that she's in this taller pot and she is quite large, I have to move her somewhere. But I feel like when I put her on one of like these shelves, I feel like she just kind of gets lost, in my opinion. So honestly, I am not too sure where I'm gonna put her. Maybe over here next to the Clary. Maybe. Do you see that over there? I don't know. I'm not sure. I might move that around still a little bit. Okay, Crimson Princess. She used to live here, but now I'm kind of thinking of maybe putting her somewhere else. Maybe even down here. Because like I feel like this plant just looks so good there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the Clary down there. And then over here, I might put my Cebu Blue. Maybe. What do y'all think? Cebu Blue? No. I don't think the Cebu Blue works here. I think the Cebu Blue would maybe work better over here. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not even sure if I want to keep the Cebu Blue on this shelf just because it looks a little unruly. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So this might change. This might change a little bit, but I'm not mad at it. I'm not sure about the white ice here because like this kind of, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I shouldn't like overthink it too much. Frydek used to live in that corner, but I kind of want her over there. I feel like she will just pop more over here and like I will be able to appreciate her more rather than when she was kind of like stuck in this little corner. So yeah, I think she looks really great over there. And then obviously Linearis, she's going back in her spot where she always lives because this plant, this shelf is not complete without this plant. So the Linearis goes where she belongs to. My Alocasia Platinum, maybe I could put her in this corner over here. What do y'all think? Can you even see that? Yeah, you can see it. The platinum over there, or I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. No. I don't like the platinum over there. I think I'm gonna put the platinum back where she belongs, which is over here. I feel like this spot just works so well for the platinum. And then it's like alocasia, and then I can put some different plants over here, just so it kind of breaks it up a little bit. I think that's good. Hoya Bertonier is another bigger player, and I am kind of even thinking of putting her over in this corner because I find that this Hoya doesn't require like too much light, so I think she will be fine in that corner, and I think she'll just look really cute cascading there, and once she starts blooming, I think that will look absolutely stunning. Also, I need to start putting up my art actually, so let me go ahead and put some art pieces back. I was thinking of maybe putting this like somewhere up here so it's more visible, but honestly I'm too lazy, so I'm just gonna lean it against the frame of the shelf. My cute little emotionally fried print. I freaking love this print. This is probably like my favorite print ever. She is gonna go, actually, you know what? I'm gonna put her over here. She used to live in this corner. I don't know if you can see, but now I'm gonna put her over here. And you know what? My tortum might look, oh, that is stunning. I think that is stunning. Isn't that such a cute little combo over there? Just like the weirdo little tortum with the Linearis. I think that's cute. We'll see. Maybe I'll change my mind. Now, this plant is kind of a problem plant for me. This is the Neon Pothos that is a mile long. And the problem with this plant is that no matter where I put it, it will cover something. So honestly, I'm also maybe thinking of putting her on this side. This side of the Vittsjo receives a lot less light than that one, but I felt like when the Neon Pothos and the Linearis were both in this corner, it was just a little bit too much trailing action. So I don't know, I just want to fill up this corner a little bit, and I feel like this plant in general doesn't require like that highlight, so I think she should be fine. Maybe even pushing her into the corner. Like, I think this is fine. But you see what I'm talking about? It covers now the plant, whatever plant is gonna be behind there, it covers it. I like that it covers the lower shelf, because on the lower shelf in that section, I do have the prop box. But also, I could do this business and kind of have her climbing along the beam. I don't know, maybe, but then now I need to move the Bertonier though. Now the Bertonier is definitely not gonna work here, so maybe we could put the Bertonier over here. Yeah, I think that's cute. I think that still works. Like the Bertonier still works over here. Maybe like this. It doesn't cover up the Clarinervium, which I like. I also did have a little art print back here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put it back, but now you can't really see it because of the Bertonier. I don't know, we'll see. Oh Jesus, Pothos, stop clinging to me. I feel like this is looking quite cute thus far. Now, where do I put the Crimson Queen? Maybe I could put the Crimson Queen over here. Oh, that looks cute, doesn't it? I think that looks cute. Okay, work, mama, boots the house down. Oh, Warshawitzi, I think I'm gonna put her back where she was over here. But now I feel like there is less light in this section because that the dragon scales does produce quite a lot of shadow down here, so I don't know if that will stay there. My poor Wendy, I think I'm just gonna put her back to where she usually lives, which is like over here. Maybe I'll center her. I don't know. I guess she can stay there. I suppose so. my baby fry deck. I guess the baby fry deck, or no, it looks kind of weird now. Like, doesn't it? The baby fry deck next to the mother fry deck, or maybe it doesn't. I kind of like it, honestly. Or wait a dang second. How about I put her over here? How about I put her over here? Oh, I think that's stunning. I think that looks cute, doesn't it? Like just over there, just like a pop of a little pop of something. I like that. I like that. And Syrian Bessie AF Papillolaminum is gonna go back here because I really like this spot for her. And I noticed that this plant doesn't like too much light, so I think that's gonna be appropriate. Now, my silver dragon, you know what? Maybe I'll put my silver dragon over here. Maybe if I keep her like in a spot where I actually notice her more, because like I mentioned, this lower shelf, I literally forget about. So maybe if I keep her in a spot like that where I can actually notice her, maybe I'll take better care of her. I don't know. Here's the hoping. Scindapsus, Trubii, silver, platinum, that's what it's called. I think I might put her even up here. I think that's gonna look cute. Also, I might chop her because she just has this like one really, really long vine. So that might end up getting chopped. My beautiful Hoya UT 152, of course, it's gonna go back here because she is in bloom, so she deserves to be seen. Maharani. Where did I put the Maharani? Maybe I could put her like down here. Or just like back in the spot where she was at down there. I think that's fine. I think that's fine for her. Hoya Gratzlis, maybe this one. Oh, you know what? Actually, this is kind of cute. I think this is kind of cute. Just putting the Hoya Gratzlis there, up here in this corner. I think that's precious. I think that's cute. Then some of my trouble alocasias, those will probably end up going onto the bottom shelf just because they are a bit of a problematic plant. So I don't know, my problematic plants go down here where I can further ignore them, which maybe not the best strategy in the world, but hey, they get what they get. Oh, but my scalperum, I'm definitely not neglecting her. She is beautiful. I just noticed I have a lot of alocasias. Damn, okay. I didn't think that I had so many alocasias, but apparently I do. You know what? I'm actually gonna put her down here as well. I mean, she was on the lower shelf, but I'm gonna put her in this corner. Maybe then I'll be like more motivated to actually take care of the plants. Variegated Maranta, she always lived down here, so I'm not gonna change anything about her. I'm just gonna go ahead and put her down here. Also my prop box. I really have to clean out this prop box. Like it's just an ugly box, and yeah, I don't know. I'm not really using prop boxes, honestly. Like there's the odd wet stick that I propagate in here, but most of the things in there I don't care about. There's like maybe one thing that I care about, but like the rest is just like whatever. My Calathea ornata definitely needs to go on one of these like taller shelves because this plant is pretty tall or can get pretty tall and they don't like a lot of light. So I'm honestly gonna put her in between the alocasia and the schismata glottis. But I have a problem. Like, what am I gonna put in that corner? Because like whatever I put there, it's gonna be hidden by the neon pothos. What could I put there? What could I put there? Actually, you know what? I said I was gonna maybe like move this plant or get rid of it or whatever, but I feel like the Syngonium mojito might be a nice filler plant over here. Like definitely, yeah, it just kind of fills that space. I like that. I don't like the begonia white ice there though. Like it's just way too hidden, and I really don't want this plant to be hidden because she is stunning and like literally one of my favorite plants ever. So why would I hide her? But I don't know where to put her. Maybe, you know what? Let's actually go ahead and move the ornata and then put this begonia over here, perhaps, and then move the ornata back here. I think I like that, the begonia in this spot, but I feel like maybe I need to elevate it or something. It feels like it's just kind of like too short. Like, do you see what I mean? It's just kind of like, I don't know. I'm not living. I'm gonna have to figure something out with that section. Exotica we can put up here next to the Linearis. I do like that. The Scindapsus Moonlight I can put back where it was. I do have this variegated peace lily, which is honestly another plant that I might just get rid of. I think I like this setup plant-wise. Like, it is maybe a little bit more empty, but I don't mind it. Okay, I need to fill, I need something over here. What can I put over there? Oh, duh, I have my Pallidiflorum and my Carnosa or my Compacta, so I can put those two cuties over here. Oh, that's cute. That's precious. I like that. Yeah, I think I'm happy plant-wise. Obviously now there is a gap over here, but like there is no grow light above here. And honestly, I do like that Neon Pothos is in that corner now. Now I do have some space over here as well. I just noticed, but honestly, I think I'm just gonna leave it empty. Like, I always have the compulsive need to fill every single like little gap with plants, but I have plenty of like books and accessories still, so I can definitely fill the shelf with those. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think I am done, and this is what the shelf is looking like. I think it looks really freaking cute. Like, I don't know, I just wanted kind of like a fresh vibe, and I feel like I managed to make it look perhaps even more lush, but like with less plants. Like, I feel like the plant distribution feels a lot better now to me. Like, it doesn't feel so, because before I feel like it felt very heavy on like one side and then the other was kind of empty, and now it feels like very intentional. I love this section. Like, this little section is so cute. This portion I'm kind of unsure about. Like, I still kind of want to work on it, and again, this bottom portion is kind of pissing me off. So maybe I just need to get like some more like cute accessories or stuff like that, just to kind of like fill in those like little gaps and make it like just a little bit more cute. But honestly, overall, I think I freaking love it. Like, I think it looks so good, and I don't know, yeah, it just looks more balanced. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like, do you guys prefer this version or how it was? I think I like this version better. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but it feels like I was filming for an eternity, which usually is the case when I do these like big planty chores. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you've made it to the end of this video, you are an absolute champion. Leave me a little house emoji down in the comment section below so I know that you made it to the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and turn on the notifications so you're notified about every new video. I hope you have a super amazing, fabulous day, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.